we're gonna react to Barcelona versus Real Madrid, the most recent El Clasico. Like always, sad day for me.
Boy, it looks like it started right away.
No idea what
Yeah.
was doing, Ian. It's a mistake by Kubasi. Just bounces up.
That looks a
Off
little bit
I mean,
offside,
that's
but
offside,
whatever.
anyway.
It's done deal.
That's offside, Ian. Offside will take preference because it's earlier.
Ended up not making much of a difference.
VAR team who we saw pre-kickoff take it back to that.
I mean, that's an awful challenge by the keeper.
It really is awful, yeah.
What he's going with feet first like that. But if it
It
goes
is
back,
for
it
sure a
should go back and
penalty.
it'll be offside.
Yeah, this is a penalty.
Well, let's see if that does unfold.
But it must be a lot closer than I thought because they are taking a long, long time to decide this penalty.
He's giving the penalty.
Oh, he almost blocked it.
But Real Madrid lead. Mbappe scores. Chesney went the right way, but couldn't keep it out. And Real Madrid strike early.
Lucas Vázquez. Vamos!
Challenge or non-challenge, should I say? That's awful from the goalkeeper.
I
He's
mean,
been excellent, the goalkeeper. I have no idea why he's...
the only thing I bring up the offsides is because I'm saying this channel, they're just not consistent. And like an offsides should be an offsides. They mark the ones that are by like a finger or a nail, and this one that was clearly offside, and you could tell by the shaded grass. That's like a more clear offsides than the other ones that they marked with like the fingernail or the tip of the hair.
Or the D.
Like that. Gets a hand on it. Should he have stopped it in? He probably should have.
Or the eyelash.
Yes, I think you will believe he should have
The
done.
nose.
Corner, is it?
And it's a good height.
Oh my word! Yes.
Goalkeepers
Oh, he
will
gets a
tell
good
you.
hand on it.
Ooh, damn, he got a touch to that.
That's all
He almost did have
Carlo
it.
Ancelotti's team lead here. Something about this early scoreline. Lamine Yamal's first involvement is a good one. Eric Garcia.
Vinicius couldn't get Eric Garcia.
Now then, here's an opportunity for Barcelona, but good covering by Asensio.
Yeah, he did really well. Didn't bite. Didn't dive in early.
There's Eric Garcia.
What? Why am I just seeing Barca?
Oh,
Yamal went past two, not three.
Yeah, Eric Garcia's up the field, Ian.
Yamal stayed down.
Oh,
Mbappe's
pass.
in here. 2-0. Kylian Mbappe is running riot here. And Monsieur
That's when they
Real
lost.
Madrid.
When he hit the calma. I think we say in this channel something Mbappe needs to learn. Every time he hits that, he loses the game.
Stunning Barcelona.
Right up the pitch, Ian. And there is acres of space. They want a foul for that. They're not getting it. They're not getting it.
I mean, it's not a
And look at the space.
foul, but he got his foot stuck with Valverde's feet.
Vinicius Junior, is Mbappe offside?
So it's not like he tried to fake it
Another
either.
tight one.
Offsides again? No.
You'd have to say with the naked eye, you don't like to second guess it. He looked
this
on
is
one
about
time,
the only
but
thing Vinny
And it
did
is
all
the
game.
goalkeeper. Pause, makes the goalkeeper sit down. Other side. He's surely rising to the occasion.
Oh, I should tell the viewers no. I was on vacation, so I didn't watch the game.
He's well on his way to getting a hat-trick, Kylian Mbappe. Barca 0, Real Madrid 2.
14 minutes and he can get a hat trick.
what a start it is indeed. Yeah.
The funny thing is, I woke up and I was like, oh, Barca's playing. And then my phone was dead.
Silence. Pedri plays another
Oh,
ball.
wait,
Torres
you
was
can't
winning
tell
it.
my story yet.
Lamine Yamal with a dipping effort, and it needed saving by Courtois.
I thought
Wow.
he was gonna score a banger again.
You have to see the behind shot.
I mean, we welcome any bangers. Good for the channel.
And I think he was just being secure.
Rafinha to play it in, and that nearly drops.
Come on, Ferran.
Torres.
Supposed to be smelling that like a shark.
Playing it on that right-hand side.
What was that?
Have given it away.
What the?
Rafinha trying to cut it back. Lamine Yamal.
Wait, what kind of pass was that?
Valverde to the rescue. It's a poor ball. Valverde to the rescue.
On with the play in. Eric Garcia went up for it. Chouameni won the header. Won that.
Oh,
Took some saving.
Wait, what? It was that defender? Joe, that looked like a bullet.
Wow. Courtois.
Yeah, out over it beautifully outside of the left foot. Rising.
Oh,
I
Thankfully
thought they
for
hit the
Courtois, it was
pole.
quite
It was Courtois.
It's an absolute tracer bullet.
yeah, that hand
Now
is
they get
strong.
back. Eric Garcia again. He struck in midweek, and he's got
What?
Barcelona back in this game. The right back, who's
Why is
only
Eric
in the
Garcia
team
keep
'cause
scoring?
Koundé's injured.
He's trying to make me feel like he's Ramos.
Yeah, simple as you like, set piece. Ferran Torres just gets in at the near post. Who's at the near post? It's Fran Garcia, fast asleep. Allows Ferran Torres to run around him and get in front of him. That is a cardinal sin. You
is
cannot
watching.
let that happen. Flick on, goal, back in the game. Ferran Torres just gets
Atrocious
in at the near post. Who's
defending.
at the near post? It's Fran
Right,
Garcia,
come on. They
fast
replayed this
asleep.
goal like 5
Allows
times.
Ferran Torres to run around him and get in front of him. That is a cardinal sin. You cannot let.
Barcelona with 14 set-piece goals this season, the most in La Liga. You go for the short option this time. Lamine Yamal.
Stupid beanie.
It's lagging a little bit.
Well, this is the treatment he's going to
Oh.
get, isn't it?
That was quite the foul right there.
Perez, who got a second bite of the cherry there.
Is he still playing fine?
Yeah.
Pedri, Torres, Yamal, and there's the equaliser. The Wonder Boy does it again.
Gama,
There
Mbappe.
is no end.
Is that Super Saiyan hair?
Laid off, just comes in and bends it into that far corner.
We said Yamal can't be stopped.
This season.
Is unsighted, can't see it,
The funny
can't
thing
stop
is, correct me if I'm wrong, he wasn't really doing much until the games against Madrid and Inter Milan. If I remember correctly, RAPHINA was more consistent and more, more out there than Jamal. But somehow playing against Madrid gave him powers.
Yeah, like when he turned Super Saiyan, he's a different player. Everyone gets better when they turn Super Saiyan.
Yup.
Now this is the case for Yamal.
Yamal goal, that isn't it? From that exact angle.
I still want to talk about this incorrect. And this is my conspiracy. Mbappe has been trying to beat Ronaldo since he moved to Madrid. And since the first game against Barca, Mbappe scored, but he still took the L. He's been hitting the calma. And I feel like Jamal is always mocking him. Because Jamal usually doesn't celebrate like that. But every time Mbappe does it, he also does.
This guy's a troll.
That's what I'm thinking. And I just think he did say in one of the interviews that I watched, which I think this is why Barca is great at the moment. He was saying how his squad right now at Barca, they all been at Barca since they were kids. So they just have that confidence. And when they play against Madrid, they really play. For them, it's really, really a rivalry because they've been playing against them since they were kids. So I think that's how Barca found an identity again with all these youngsters that been at the Masia since kids. I mean, he's still a kid.
Doesn't usually need much backlift and is accurate.
bother Barca at all.
Pedri has won the ball again. And they're
What
in
is
here.
that?
Rafinha, 3-2.
No.
Barcelona, what a comeback. What a half. What a
I was
Clasico.
pissed when this happened.
Yo, did they really score 3 goals in 10 minutes? Or 11 minutes, maybe? Also, it felt like finally the Madrid fans were probably going to be like, we might win this game. You know, we don't care if it's 2-0, 2-1, 3-2. We might win this game. And Madrid's like, nah.
Madrid fans had hope when it was like 2-0 in 15 minutes.
I mean, the first two goals, there's not much you could do about that, right? Set play. The other one was a banger. This one is like Madrid just gave the goal away. And instead of running back to defend, they both just stood there. Watch.
It is all.
Is halfway up the pitch.
See,
Look
look.
where Lucas Vasquez is. He's gone. He's gone. And now he can't get back. It is ridiculous defensively. And Barca have rightly punished them again. The men of the moment, Lamine Yamal.
What I found funny in this goal is two Madrid players crashed into each other, and then after, when they celebrated the goal, two Barca players jumped and punched the air at the same time, exactly at the same time.
Oh, dang. That's funny. I didn't even catch that.
Yeah.
We've still got 10 minutes to go with the first half.
Yeah, I know, it's amazing. Easily the best scoring season of Rafinha's career. Torres getting in behind Tchouaméni. Well, did he take him out? And was that a red card offence?
What is
No, he
this?
stopped the goal scoring
A red
opportunity.
card?
No,
Why
it's
would
only
that be a
yellow.
red card?
Yeah, definitely not a red card. Because he's going to the corner.
Across him. He had plenty of time to get back around him. Tchouaméni, goal side of him to block him off.
Lamine Yamal. Barcelona are greedy. They want more. Off the outside of the boot. Oh, and that's a big miss.
Oh!
Never know
He
who to
put it
pass.
on a
He's not gonna
plate!
pick
Ah,
this one out.
What a ball.
what a pass!
Should be four.
Raphinha heads it over, and it almost looked easier to score for a player of his ability.
It should have been 4-2.
This is one of the easiest chances he'll get.
The more you see it, the more.
It's harder to miss than to score that one.
Vinicius looks to knock it in behind, and Bellingham has got it behind here. They can make it 3-3. Mbappe, is he
Oh.
fouled?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's another penalty.
It's when
And
Bellingham was offside, Ian.
Diving.
this crazy bonkers game
But you see the passion, how it's against Madrid, and
goes
how
on.
Barca are like aggressive.
Marquez.
So it was offside first,
Looking at
right?
it, and the VAR
Yeah.
No penalty.
booth, no penalty.
I was offside anyway.
No,
He's
I-
offside. So
Oh,
first it was
yeah,
offside, and then
offside.
we don't think there was any contact.
I think it could have
either.
been a penalty, but it was offside.
If they show the replay, maybe
What a
you can
game
take a
today.
closer look.
I saw the offside right away, but they didn't. They're not showing it
It does
here.
rather look like both of these defences should register as charities.
Yes, it's mad.
Carlo.
Oh, who's getting the yellow?
I mean, we
Fonzie.
Carlo?
beforehand, didn't we? It was
Hansi Flick?
attack against defence.
Oh,
Hansi Flick's getting yellow.
he was
card.
looking at the fence like,
One of
ooh.
the staff who's now gone and sat on the bench.
Well, we'll
Araujo?
clear that up.
Yeah. Well, if you're an average watcher, there's going to be more goals because they can't keep each other out.
What's going on with Madrid's
Hope you're enjoying
defending?
this.
An average watcher, there's going to be more goals because they can't keep each other out.
Hope you're enjoying this morning entertainment as Lucas Vasquez.
What is
makes the-
this?
Let's Raphinha in behind him.
What are
And
those?
Raphinha will make it
What is
four.
this?
Real hit the self-destruct button again, and it is raining goals.
Team that won the double last year, won the Champions League and La Liga, and they are just
What is
fallen
going
to
on,
pieces. I
Lucas
mentioned it
Vasquez?
before, in this part of the pitch, I'm awful sorry. Fede Valverde has to go to right back because that area of the Real Madrid pitch is absolutely collapsed.
Dang. So are you See, I didn't watch the game. Did you watch the game, Anthony? I think you did.
Yeah, I did.
Are you telling me that Madrid was up 2-0? That's not the crazy part. The Barca tying 2-2 or 3-2 is not the crazy part. The Barca could easily have gone 5-2 in the first half
Yeah.
if it wasn't for Courtois making some saves and Rafinha missing.
Easily.
That is crazy.
And
And
after this, I fell asleep.
and if I remember correctly, that all the other Clásicos, there's always been a mistake by Lucas where he gives it to Rafinha, or Rafinha beats him in pace because he doesn't cover the ball, and RAPHINA always scores a similar goal that Lucas Vasquez either lets RAPHINA get his speed or he makes a mistake.
Bro, let's be real here. When is Lucas Vasquez not involved in a goal?
That's true. Well, but again, I didn't start noticing it until the very first Clasico this season against Barca, when I was like, "Why is Lucas Vasquez playing as defense?" And then we did say, "Does Madrid have any other defenders?" Because there's a lot of people criticizing Lucas Vasquez a lot, which deserve to, but it's just like he was never a defender.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people know that he's not a defender.
and
Yeah.
and Carlo and I think that's the only one where I think I blame more of Carlo Ancelotti for not finding a different um and see, hear me out. Madrid is already doing bad this season. The defense hasn't been as great. Why not just let a youngster suffer, kind of like Asensio, so that they're ready for next season? That's just me.
No, that's a good point. Like put in a youngster right back from the academy or something. Give them a chance. You got nothing to lose.
I mean, thankfully, that's kind of what Barca did last season.
La Liga is basically over.
And Asensio has been pretty solid, and he's new.
Couldn't miss that time. He should have made it 4-2 before with the header. That was even easier. And he's not going to miss it. By the way, the last time a team came back to win from 2 goals down in the Clasico was 1959. And that was
Lucas Vasquez acting like he got hit.
He's become a regular member of that defence because of the injuries we were talking about. Bellingham, Mbappe, flag stays down for the moment, and he gets a goal back. But now the flag does go up. He looked offside. Yeah. He looked offside.
Just doesn't get a quick
That's offside, but appreciate the finish.
Pauses slightly.
At least he's scoring, and I beat.
Yeah.
Torres in the middle. Lamine Yamal waiting. Torres! Nearly.
Oh,
I remember.
And this time they get the block in with Fran Garcia.
Let them finish this play.
Once again, Yamal is on that left foot again.
Oh.
Courtois is diving.
Super Saiyan.
Has to go and close him down. He's 3-4 yards away from him.
Yeah, we're gonna say something, Anthony.
I was about to say, I remember when Mbappe would miss all his chances. So I appreciate that finish, even if it was offsides.
I mean, he's been doing pretty well so far, so despite of the score. Well, what else has he done?
This was the tackle on Bellingham. He wants the foul for it. It's quite pleasant, isn't it? What a day we've had. What a day to say you've been here.
Yeah. The stadium, of course, which was the scene of the Barcelona Olympics in 1992. That's a foul by Sanchez, getting the yellow for it.
Look, gets his body in front, and he just comes
He got it pretty good. I mean, it's not like he tried to. He tried to go for the ball.
Yeah, he did go for the ball.
What a ball that is. In behind, brilliant. RAPHINA on a hat-trick here. He's got Lamine Yamal in the middle, who scores. Of course he does. 5-2. They're running away with it. Will there be an offside in here? Yeah, I think there might be. What a ball this is from Torres.
Oh, yeah. Offside.
He's on the far side, but he looks offside. Yeah.
I don't know, Lucas. No.
But you're right, flag goes up very late. They have to play it out, of course, and thankfully nobody got kicked or injured. But it was offside.
Yeah, that is the problem, isn't it, with the play going on.
Bellingham's like, where's the ball?
Bellingham.
That was way too easy to get through.
Inigo Martinez, feet high, right into, walks away. That's a show of. Oh, yeah, just catches him on the hand, I think.
Oh, damn.
Fortunate. And he doesn't catch him in the midriff.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn. From that angle, that looks nasty, bro.
I mean, if it was
Imagine
Not that they're
if it
easy.
wasn't the
Imagine if you
hand,
had
it
the
would have been a.
player.
If it wasn't a hand, it would have been a red card for sure.
Break into space. There's nobody up there with him.
And flop.
Mbappe tries to go alone and
Oh
nearly
dang, that
did.
was pretty close.
Wasn't the worst effort that.
We can't call him
Vinny
Mbappe
Jr. gives him the
anymore.
ball, but lovely run and pass. Just tries to open
Dang,
the
he
field,
almost
chops back
scored.
inside onto his right foot, tries to whip him.
Well, so far Mbappe looks like the best player for Madrid in this game. In other games, been Bellingham.
It's a problem, yes, for the 18-year-old.
Oh, he kind of touched it a little bit.
A little buzz every time he gets the ball, and I've seen that once or twice down the years. There are certain players.
I mean, that's the last thing these players need, though, Ian.
Yeah.
It's the last thing they need.
Torres. Good block, Shuameni.
He's getting meta because he shot.
In the next few days. A lot of his career with Athletic Club and Real Sociedad. Behind again here.
Oh,
Vinicius
what?
with Mbappe. Goal.
Mbappe,
Oh, okay.
that's offside, it was fine.
Kylian Mbappe, hat-trick.
Well, to be fair, that was kind of like the Barca's third goal against Madrid.
Clasico and Real Madrid back in business.
Calma.
Barcelona, he lost the ball.
He's
Look
like, no more calma.
how
It's
high
just
they are. And nobody's picking up Vinicius Jr. or Mbappe.
looking at it, it looked like they almost ran into each other. But luckily, Mbappe's flying in this game. He was in his other ish, like the other games. He would have definitely tried to take it away from Vinicius. Watch.
High they are.
Out
And
the way!
nobody's picking up Vinicius Jr. or Mbappe. I mean, that's incredible as well. I thought he'd overhit it, but he hadn't.
But it looks like Kylian is finally thinking.
The defensive aspect of the game is horrific.
This is what they should have been done for a while. Or should have been doing for a while. Use their pace. Look at both of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
That's extraordinary interlude there. They wanted to take it quickly and then made a present of the ball. Lamine Yamal here! Courtois down to beat it away.
Not overly stretching, and this is the Yamal shot. Lamine Yamal shot.
Dang, that was a nice shot and a nice block.
Why is it always Courtois against the world?
This season in particular.
This man deserves a raise.
Garcia, lovely ball there. Yamal and RAPHINA right in front of goal.
Oh.
Finish it off.
Yeah, outside to the left. He missed a good chance in the first half. This needs to be in the back of the net as well.
What?
Volley, simple enough. He's
That was a hella
Madrid
miss.
still believe. Modric, lovely ball.
They
Lucas
believe.
Vazquez, and then Brahim Diaz.
Come on, Brahim.
he needs to take it first time. Brahim Diaz.
It'd be pretty hard to
See,
second
Lucas
guess
is like, I'm
which
trying,
way this
guys,
plot
and he
might
doesn't
twist
score.
next.
See, when he attacks, it's not that bad.
Oh, dang. What happened to Fran Garcia?
And then Torres claims handball in that blockage. Referee says no. He points to the shoulder.
Corner players. I mean, he does incredibly well.
What do you think of that?
Oh no, no chance. No chance.
No, it's never going to get that.
No, it's
Like we mentioned before, I would say no handball. But it hit the hand. So technically, according to the modern rules, it's a handball.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But he didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah,
He just shot it at his arm.
I was gonna say it's no, like it was in the past. That shouldn't been a handball. But refs nowadays have been marking a lot of hands, and other similar ones no hands. So you're gonna keep it simple. It's gonna be a handball. But if you're not gonna count all of them, then it's not a handball.
He's controlled it. Endrick looked as if he was offside, but everybody else was fine.
It's a tame effort from Vinicius.
Mbappe
looks a bit
Phoenix like, I'm trying to get the team back.
It can be realistically as good as what
0
you would
times
say.
better.
Not even a draw is really good enough for Real Madrid. That would keep the gap to 4.3 head-to-head record. And Barcelona are going to be ahead.
He's like, come on, Fran, we play together in Spain.
It's a very good bench Barcelona have as well, and they've not used Lewandowski yet. Mbappe is Endrick lets it run, and what an opportunity!
Oh,
Munoz, who's just come on his debut.
Are you telling me they had the tie?
that was the we believe.
Yo, how do you miss that? I don't care if he's debuting. How do you miss that?
Stick it away.
No pressure.
That's his first kick, and this is his second, and he smashes it
Oh
way
my
wide.
god, he didn't miss by a little.
Wow.
He missed by a good amount. And
That was terrible.
he had the whole other side of the goal open.
Say bye to your career, boy.
Wait, what happened? They had another goal.
The flag goes up. Drama upon drama here.
Let's see if Mbappe touches it or he gets in the way of the goalkeeper. Mbappe's offside.
Yeah.
He jumps over the ball.
So,
Oh, yeah.
so Mbappe has a hat trick. Tchouaméni tied it, and Mbappe's like, nah, bro, I want a poker. And he's offside.
Oh, yeah. It's offside, isn't it?
Yo, why did he just let it go?
Whether he touches it, Killian.
Don't think he does.
No.
Oh, he did let it go.
Because he got involved if he'd stayed
But he
out of
tried to
that.
touch it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If he would have jumped with both his legs like normal, it would have been a goal. Because he was trying to let it go. By him flipping the leg like that, it's like he's trying to touch it with his back heels.
In anyway.
Yeah, I think it does, Ian, yeah. He got
So thankfully they could have tied it.
Time it would be as and when it is completed.
They
which
could have.
won't be
They
today.
could have. They could have took the
Fermin
W.
Lopez, typical work from him. Oh, and he just paints it all off. That wraps it up.
Wait, what? I
It's
don't
an
remember
amazing
this.
game. This thriller.
5-3.
By Lopez.
Wait, I thought it was 4-3.
Barcelona surely on their way to being
5-3?
champions of La Liga.
Did ESPN lie to us?
Fermin Lopez surrounded by fans,
Yeah, that was staying bench.
teammates. All of the Barcelona staff were on the pitch. And that is the nail in the coffin. That finishes everything off.
Take its place in the club's folklore, and they will not forget this match.
Don't tell me they
hand,
counted handball.
Yeah, he does.
Does that,
Yeah.
does that touch the hand
Yeah,
of
it does, it
Lopez?
does, but it won't be given that ball in, will it?
See, even the commentary saying that wouldn't be giving them handball.
Before it goes in the back of the net.
What
I
a
wouldn't have
strike,
thought
though.
he'd given handball. It does strike his hand, yeah, but it's accidental, isn't it? Finish was lovely.
That's a
curling away
hell
from
of a
Thibaut
strike.
Courtois. Imagine given no goal after all those celebrations.
Modric.
Lovely strike.
But that can happen in the
No,
VAR era.
Abuelo
of course, as we
Modric,
well
man.
know.
He's having a look at it, Ian. The referee's going to go and have a look.
Look at all this celebration, and it's gonna be no goal.
Handball involved
Yeah.
in a,
Who the hell is
by
H
the
Fort?
attacking side in a goal drama.
I mean, the crowd don't know. The crowd is still celebrating.
I've got a feeling. you kind of.
It's amazing.
It's like rinse and repeat,
Yeah.
this, isn't it?
He just volleys it off his hand, doesn't he, here? I mean, it's handball. It's just, look where it is, though, Ian. He has to do so much to score the goal. I feel sorry for him if it's disallowed. I really do. It's the last minute of the game.
Was he gonna
That
stick
deserved
this
a goal.
season again?
All the
Didn't he,
work
all
he
the time?
put
He's
in.
disallowed it. He's disallowed it. After that, after all
He got
those
more tired celebrating the
celebrations.
goal.
Lamine Yamal this time slips it through. Rafinha, oh no, he can't get
Rafinha could have had 5 goals.
Oh my word. I mean,
Why?
This is like a playground game.
What the?
YouTube, watch the video we just put out of Lamine Yamal stats and all the good stats he's done. And look at this game. Rafinha messed it all up. He could
Yo.
have had at least 2 or 3 assists.
And Rafinha could have had easy 4 goals. So are you telling me, let's say all the goals, the maybe the goalie block or the offsides of Madrid. Let's say Madrid would have had what 6 goals. You telling me Barca would still had like 10 goals if it wasn't for Courtois all the misses? That's what's crazy about this. Because Madrid easily had 6 goals, especially that one that Mbappe touched at the end. And on top of that, Barca could still score like more than that. That's insane. I don't think I've seen a Madrid this bad in a while.
The defending all the way around is atrocious. And let me say this. After this performance, would you still say RAPHINA deserves Ballon d'Or?
I think he deserves Ballon d'Or. I don't know if he's number one at the moment because of all those misses. Like if he would have scored 2 more goals, he would have had a hat trick, which technically, in a way, outshining Kylian because they win the game, right? Um, but also he usually scores those two. Usually the one that misses that is Jamal.
But dude,
But
those are easier, those are harder to miss than to score.
because the goalie's already out of the play, all you had to do is push it in.
But what amazing passes by Yamal though. The Chavella? Two of them on a plate? Oh my god. You're killing me.
Yep. I mean, Bailey did a pretty good one too in the first goal. I mean, the
Yeah,
second
but
goal.
it's not like Yamal's. Those two are good.
The
Vinny's was kind of like a simple pass, like sure, like a through pass. But let me ask you this: there's two in one game, like we mentioned. One is a handball. One gets called a handball. One gets no call. Same similar play. That's what I've been saying. Like, if you're gonna call it, keep it consistent. You can't have the same similar handball and call one way and the other way.
yep,
If that's a handball on Fermin, then that's a handball on Chouameni.
exactly.
If it's not a handball on Chouameni, it's not a handball on Fermin. That's what I've been trying to say. Like, keep it consistent.
And the reason the ref is brought up a lot is always when Madrid and Barca. If any other team plays Barca or Madrid, they're gonna say the ref helped them. They want a PK. It's Barca, it's Madrid. Most of the refing goes like that for. Well, I guess there was a lot more coverage on that when City won the Champions League as well, but not as much as it is when this two for this two criticizing that the refs helps them out and stuff. I mean, here you can't really say they were helping one team. I just think the ref was really bad. And then,
Yeah, I mean it wouldn't matter anyways if they counted the Fermin goal or not, because Barca's gonna win regardless.
yeah,
But the consistency's gotta be there.
and then I was gonna mention. Correct me if I'm wrong. I remember Barca winning a lot against Madrid during the 2008 to 2012 era, maybe 2013. I mean, they won a lot into 2018, but not, but in 2018, 2008 to 2012, 2013, I think they won a lot of Clásicos more than Madrid. But I don't think I remember a season with Barca won every single Clásico. I remember there was like ties in between, and then Barca might have won the rest. Like they might have been like 1-1, 2-2, Barca, 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 or something like that. But that's because they also face each other in Champions League. But I don't remember Barca winning every single Clasico. Even Madrid last season, they didn't win the first one or the second one. I can't remember, but then they won the rest of them.
Yeah, this season Madrid has just been terrible. Barcelona dominates them.
And don't get me wrong, Barca's defense is not as is Barca's defense is not great this season, but it's the players' passion to keep fighting, and also they have a lot of attack. It's like they don't care. It's like they don't care for the defense. They only care about scoring. Because I don't think the difference has been, other than they've been pretty good at the high line. But we mentioned here in this channel, and no one listened. We were like, the high line could only get you lucky, because football is also based on luck. Could also only get you with so many offsides, so many times throughout the season. Like every single through ball is not gonna be an offside. And it happened against Dortmund, it happened against Inter, and here it looked like Mbappe was getting a little bit the hint of that, or the hand of that, or Madrid. So I really think they need to change their schedule a little bit next season, because at the end of the season they should realize that the strategy didn't work for the whole season. And their first warning should have been Dortmund, but they didn't learn, and look what entered into them. They're lucky Madrid's defense is trash this season. If not, they could have also lost here, but Madrid was not. It's not good.
Well, next season is a fresh start. New coach, new players.
Xavi Alonso, ooh. And
I
then
don't know how he's gonna do.
Barca's bringing back Xavi. Nah,